Chase, you mentioned your background, obviously in the NBA, your schedule. You knew what teams you were going to play. In the NBA, though, like they talk about like how exhausting a back-to-back might be. You did back-to-back all around the world. How different has that been, that transition going from because the NBA 82-game schedule plus playoffs is
charter
strenuous.
Jet, sushi on the jet.
But this is a whole different world.
Yeah, it's different. Obviously, flying all around the world is tough, and mostly it's commercial. I'm mostly not getting upgraded. I'm not first class. So obviously, because of that, like your body takes a toll of being crammed in these seats for long periods of time, and compared to NBA, everything's first class, luxury. Best hotels, you charter flights, all that. Only longest flight will probably be like 4 hours, so it's not anything terrible. The one thing with the NBA though is people don't realize it just never stops. 82 games is like 7 months where it just never stops.
Yeah.
Your days become practice days, game days, and the occasional off day, and that's it for 7 months straight. And it's just on repeat, to the point where when you finally get that all-star break, which is 6 days, you feel like that 6 days off feels like a month
right,
in the middle of the season. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I get 6 days to chill and do nothing. This is cool. So that's the difference.
So glad I didn't make the all-star team.
So that's the difference where in beach volleyball, the traveling is much tougher because of the traveling is a lot longer, but there is more recovery time for your body because you do have days in between tournaments, even if there is back-to-back weekends, you still get those 3-4 days in between.
Yeah. And then you also you're kind of the co-coach with your coach, right? You're scheduling practices. You get to choose, like you said, Miles, we're going to go to Rio and jump in the water versus going over. Whereas NBA, it's no, there's practice.
It's
go.
A schedule.
Get on this bus.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And the NBA, it's all about that text message about the bus.
Yeah.
It's all what time's bus? 10:30? Okay, perfect.
Your whole life is just get on the bus at the right time.
Yeah. And then when you're home, when's practice? All right. 10 o'clock practice? All right.
Be there at the right time. Yeah.
Has it been fun for you to see? It was fun for me to see Magic shout out, KD, Gerald Henderson. It was because I remember asking you what's been crazier, the media crush of the blitz that you guys have had this last month or anything in the NBA, and you said this, no question.
This has been absolutely absurd. I didn't know that finally getting to the Olympics would make this media buzz just absolutely explode
right.
like it did. But, it's been really cool, especially for all the, basketball media out there that's kind of jumped on this story and stuff. And it's cool to, kind of see them to have my back with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously all the teammates and NBAers kind of reached out, just at that respect level. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone say Michael Jordan got on it somehow? Did I thought I saw something.
Magic
Johnson.
Magic Johnson did.
Oh, maybe
different
it was MJ.
Different MJ.
I saw MJ, and then you were yeah, that was really cool to see. I don't know, it's some article.
Yes, there's been a couple. There's been a couple articles that have said Jordan.
Oh, it did say Jordan. Okay, maybe I read that.
I don't think he
didn't get that message.
I don't think I got that message. Okay. So I think it was a typo or lost in translation.
Yeah.
In one of the interviews or whatever.
Yeah.
I try to. For me, I'm trying to take my basketball background to it of when you have the time, experience life, enjoy it, because for us it took us this 2-year period of grinding to finally get here, so why not enjoy the Olympics while we're there? And then also hey, when it's time to focus, all right, change that mindset and you got to get into game mode. And like I said, I'll kind of take how how I played basketball is I was able to enjoy my life at the time playing basketball when I had the days off and I had that extra time, but then practice, game days, have to have that laser focus.
Yeah, sick. Well, jealous but excited for you guys.